Tributary and complementary entities are unique and extraordinary for every country, where Bangladesh is no exception. The current trajectory of civil-military integration started during our War of Liberation 1971. Spirited and inspiring speech of our great leader, father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, on 7th March 1971 was the initiator for the instantaneous and opposite integration of military men with political leadership, wartime administration, and common citizen. 9-month-long War of Independence paved the way for reinforcing bonds, understanding, and cooperation among the military and civilian associates. This relationship was built and reinforced on candor, focused on single purpose, independence of our beloved motherland. Since independence, Bangladesh Armed Forces has a laudable legacy of civil-military integration. The armed forces was always available and willing to contribute in the advancement of the nation by participating in development activities and assist the civil professionals in seat of administration during natural and human disaster. Those were often the crisis du jour. Under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, today Bangladesh is on course to become a middle-income country by 2021. In accord with the goal, armed forces are working to strengthen the traditional security and by directly or indirectly contributing in promoting national security and development. For this talk, the term civilian professionals will include political leadership at national and local level, professionals and citizens of Bangladesh. During the passing out parade of first batch of cadets of Bangladesh Military Academy, the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, delineated the simple tenet and philosophy for the military professionals. He directed, I quote, "Military is for the people and has an inseparable bond with the people," unquote. The framework for integration of military forces with political leadership, government officials, and citizens is dictated by prescribed rules of business, service regulation, and government instructions. But above all, love for people and country motivates Bangladesh Armed Forces maximum. In peacetime, any military commander or outfit can be accessed by political leaders or government officials to share capabilities and expertise to cooperate and complement non-military initiatives. Again, in emergency, a division commander can directly contact the Prime Minister for guidance, as was observed during Rana Plaza building collapse incident, where I was the chief coordinator and commander of the rescue operation. Similarly, a local government official or administrator can seek assistance of nearest military commander or establishment for disaster rescue or other assistance. In fact, effective collaboration and support from our armed forces is instant and devoid of prejudices. During an emergency or calamity, military participation is indeed expected by everyone and enthusiastically welcomed by local political leadership, bureaucrats, and inhabitants. Cardinal aspect of military-civil integration is our Honorable Prime Minister herself, being the Defense Minister as well. She is the embodiment of integration between civilian and military community. In effect, her charismatic leadership facilitates the functional relationship between military and civilian community. In Bangladesh, institutional and academic framework to facilitate integration among military and civil professionals are quite resilient. My institution, National Defense College, bearing the motto, "Security through Knowledge," provides optimum environment to ministers, the parliamentarians, top bureaucrats, social elites, businessmen, and other eminent professionals to interact and develop understanding, solidarity, and bond with military. Other academic opportunities exist in Defense Services Command and Staff College and Public Administration Training Center. Security is a critical prerequisite for national development. For Bangladesh, in the quest for national development, all hands count to ensure traditional and human security. Sustained development demands significant emphasis on human security aspects in consonance with national development objectives. Our military is also employing its manpower and capability to contributing improvement of human security. Understandably, the armed forces is the prima donna in the domain of traditional security, incorporating the civilian experts and practitioners of non-military elements of national power like diplomacy, economy, information, etc. The armed forces strives to maintain and strengthen our sovereignty. The basic guideline for integration of civilian effort in nations' warfighting capability is delineated in the war book. However, as a developing nation, Bangladesh is regularly faced with gun versus butter dilemma, and in the absence of credible threat, the military expenditure is often scrutinized. Yet, the territorial integrity and the military interest of the nation is secured by the armed forces to allow rapid development. Besides, the armed forces remain ready to mitigate any non-traditional security threats. Recently, in a terrorist attack at a Dhaka restaurant, on government order, the army conducted swift operation to kill the terrorist in no time and tackled the situation. If we unpack the contemporary ideas of human security in Bangladesh, peace, development, human rights, gender equity, health, education, habitat, etc. come to fore. Our military professionals have been intricately integrated with civilian professionals and are contributing in all the above fields. Yet, let me elaborate a little more on the military's integration in human security aspects. Armed Forces of Bangladesh is primarily focused to defend land, maritime and airspace to safeguard the sovereignty of the country. This ensures a peaceful coexistence in the regional and global context. Besides, for more than 2 decades, Bangladesh is a leading troop contributor in the United Nations peacekeeping support operations around the globe. The armed forces are active partner in national growth by implementing the infrastructure development projects where they are working in unison with the construction experts. Implementation of mega projects like Padma Bridge under military supervision will directly impact well-being of at least 25% country population. Additionally, military engineer units have constructed thousands of kilometers of road in plainland, coastal belt, and in hilly areas. In line with national policy of promoting gender equity and increased female participation in different areas, all 3 military services in Bangladesh are currently recruiting female officers and soldiers. Army administered 5 medical colleges and more than a dozen combined military hospitals are producing quality doctors and medical practitioners to promote health security of both military wards and significant slice of our citizens. Military-run schools, colleges, cadet college are providing quality education and are ranked among top few in the country. Many stalwart civilian professionals are alumni of these institutes. Bangladesh University of Professionals and Military Institute of Science and Technology, both run by the armed forces, are leading business and engineering institutions of the country. Prayash is a monumental initiative by the Bangladesh Army, is leading education for autistic children of the country. 7 such institutes in different garrisons are integrating the special children into the mainstream society. Besides, these institutions are conducting different academic training programs to develop required professionals. Cantonments are in usually close proximity of urban, semi-urban habitats as our population density forces communities to live in close-knit society. Positional security allows growth of economic activities centering the cantonments and that are conducive to national growth. Media act as the communicator among